Ancient wonders, impossible designs, and secrets lost to time. Who built them, and why? Let's figure this out. Imagine stumbling across this massive stone face, hidden deep within a forgotten quarry, surrounded by jagged cliffs and untouched wilderness. Its cracked surface and hollow eyes seem to watch you, as though alive, yet no one knows who carved it or why. Locals claim it's older than humanity itself, a relic of a vanished civilization, or perhaps a warning left by beings far more advanced than us. Standing before it, the air feels heavy with secrets, as if the face holds knowledge we're not meant to understand. Is it a monument to forgotten gods or proof that our history hides far stranger truths? The answer is still unknown. Hidden in the sands of Abydos, Egypt, the Osireion defies explanation. This underground temple is made of massive granite blocks, some weighing over 130,000 pounds, fitted so precisely it seems beyond the capabilities of ancient Egyptians. Unlike ornate temples like Carnac, its stark design suggests it might be far older, possibly built by a lost civilization. Often called the Tomb of Osiris, the Osireion's purpose remains a mystery. Its central chamber, now submerged in water, feels like a portal to another world, resembling the mythical abyss of ancient texts. Was it a gateway to the afterlife? Or did it serve an unknown advanced purpose? Its design and construction challenge our understanding of ancient technology, leaving us wondering what secrets still lie buried beneath the sands. Now let's leave the deserts of Egypt for the sunny mysteries of Florida, where one man's incredible creation defies logic: the Coral Castle. In Homestead, Florida, the Coral Castle is a baffling marvel. Built by Edward Leeds Kalnin, this collection of coral stone sculptures includes blocks weighing up to 60,000 pounds, all moved and carved by a single man. How did he do it? Leeds Kalnin worked secretly at night, claiming he discovered the building secrets of the ancient Egyptians, but he never revealed his methods. The stones fit so perfectly no light passes between them, and an 18,000-pound revolving door was so perfectly balanced, a child could push it open. Modern engineers couldn't replicate its function after it stopped working. Leeds Kalnin said he built the castle as a tribute to lost love, but some believe he tapped into magnetic fields or even anti-gravity. Whatever the truth, the Coral Castle is a testament to one man's genius and the mysteries of human innovation. Nestled in a sheer cliff face in Arizona, Montezuma Castle is one of the most enigmatic ancient dwellings in North America. This 5-story structure, built by the Sinagua people nearly 1,000 years ago, perches 100 feet above the valley floor, seemingly unreachable without modern climbing gear. Its placement raises countless questions. How did they transport materials to such a height? And why build it there at all? The castle isn't a castle at all, nor is it connected to Montezuma, the Aztec emperor. Early European settlers mistakenly linked it to the Aztecs due to its grandeur. The dwelling has over 20 rooms, carved meticulously into the limestone rock, and seems designed for safety and seclusion. Perhaps it was protection against invaders, or maybe its height held spiritual significance. Archaeologists still puzzle over how the Sinagua managed to engineer such a structure without advanced tools. The mystery of Montezuma Castle lies not only in its construction, but in the sudden disappearance of its creators. Around 1400 AD, the Sinagua vanished, leaving behind no clear explanation. What secrets could this ancient cliffside marvel hold? As we marvel at its height and mystery, let's journey to the highlands of Peru, where another ancient enigma is waiting for us. A doorway to nowhere known as the Doorway of Aramu Muru. Carved into a solid rock face in the Peruvian Andes, the Doorway of Aramu Muru is a strange and solitary monument. The door is over 20 feet tall and 20 feet wide, but it leads nowhere. It's a blank stone wall. Local legends, however, suggest it leads everywhere. Some say it's a portal to another dimension, used by ancient priests and shamans to access spiritual realms. Others believe it was a ceremonial gateway to the land of the gods. The craftsmanship is astonishing. The doorway appears perfectly smooth, with a shallow circular depression in the center. Legends tell of a priest who used a golden disc known as the Key of the Gods to activate the doorway and vanish into another world. Even today, visitors report strange sensations near the monument, from sudden chills to an inexplicable sense of awe. The true purpose of Aramu Muru is unknown. Was it a symbolic spiritual marker, a ceremonial site, or something more advanced? Its presence raises endless possibilities, bridging the line between myth and reality. From this mysterious doorway, we journey to Bolivia, where the ancient ruins of Puma Punku challenge everything we know about ancient engineering. High on the Altiplano Plateau of Bolivia lies Puma Punku, an archaeological site that seems ripped from the pages of science fiction. Unlike most ancient ruins, Puma Punku isn't built with crude stone blocks. It's constructed with impossibly precise interlocking stones, some weighing over 285,000 pounds. The cuts are so perfect they look machine-made, with grooves and drill holes that would require advanced tools even today. Puma Punku was part of the Tiwanaku culture flourishing over 1,000 years ago, but its construction techniques and purpose remain a mystery. How did an ancient society with no written language or evidence of the wheel carve and transport such enormous stones? Even more baffling is the symmetry and precision of the blocks, some of which fit together like pieces of a giant jigsaw puzzle. Legends among the local Aymara people suggest that Puma Punku was built in a single night by gods who descended from the sky. Could this site be evidence of ancient extraterrestrial contact, or did the Tiwanaku possess knowledge lost to time? The ruins of Puma Punku leave us questioning the limits of human ingenuity, and whether our ancestors might have been far more advanced than we realize. From these high-altitude mysteries, our next journey takes us to one of the most incredible wells in the world. In the arid state of Rajasthan, India, lies Chand Baori, one of the most mesmerizing and mysterious architectural wonders of the ancient world. This stepwell, built over 1,200 years ago, descends nearly 100 feet into the earth, forming an intricate maze of over 3,500 narrow steps arranged in perfect geometric symmetry. It wasn't just a practical solution for water storage, it's a testament to an era of extraordinary engineering and artistry. The well served as a vital source of water in the harsh desert climate, but its design is what truly captivates. Descending into its depths, the temperature drops dramatically, creating a cool refuge from the scorching heat above. Chand Baori's construction is a marvel. Each step aligns so precisely that it creates a dizzying visual effect, almost as if it were a portal to another dimension. Some legends say it was built overnight by spirits or jinns, while others suggest it was created for ritualistic purposes beyond mere water collection. Its true purpose remains a mystery, as does the identity of the brilliant minds who designed it. From this geometric marvel of the desert, we travel to a windswept plateau in Armenia, where another enigma awaits, a site of ancient standing stones known as the Zorats Karer. Zorats Karer, often called the Armenian Stonehenge, is an ancient site shrouded in mystery. Located in the highlands of Armenia, this sprawling complex features over 200 upright stones, many of which have perfectly drilled holes at their tops. Dating back more than 7,500 years, the site is one of the oldest astronomical observatories ever discovered, but its purpose goes far beyond mere stargazing. Some archaeologists believe Zorats Karer was used to track celestial events like solstices, while others think it served as a burial ground for ancient elites. The drilled holes align with the stars, suggesting an advanced understanding of astronomy long before the invention of telescopes. What's even more puzzling is how the ancient Armenians managed to shape and transport these massive stones without modern tools. Legends say the site was a place of great spiritual power, where ancient priests communicated with celestial beings. Whether it was a ceremonial site, a scientific observatory, or something entirely different, Zorats Karer continues to baffle experts. Leaving the windswept stones behind, we journey to Africa, where the great Zimbabwe ruins stand as a testament to a forgotten empire. Hidden in the rolling hills of southeastern Africa, the great Zimbabwe ruins are the remnants of a once mighty civilization. These massive stone structures, built without any mortar, date back nearly 1,000 years and stretch over 200 acres, making them the largest ancient ruins in sub-Saharan Africa. At the heart of the site is the Great Enclosure, a towering wall over 30 feet tall and 800 feet in circumference, made entirely of carefully stacked granite blocks. What makes the ruins so mysterious is the lack of written records. Who built them, and how did they achieve such architectural precision without advanced tools? The civilization behind Great Zimbabwe is believed to have been the center of a powerful trading empire, with connections as far away as China and the Middle East. Yet its sudden decline remains unexplained. Some local legends say the site was built by giants, while others claim it was the work of divine beings. Archaeologists suggest it was a royal palace or a religious center, but the exact purpose of its intricate design eludes us. Perched on the edge of a sheer cliff nearly 3,000 feet above the Paro Valley in Bhutan, the Paro Taktsang monastery seems to defy gravity. Also known as the Tiger's Nest, This sacred site is a place of immense spiritual significance, shrouded in myth and breathtaking beauty. Built in 1692, the monastery is said to mark the spot where Guru Padmasambhava, an 8th century Buddhist master, meditated for 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, and 3 hours. According to legend, he flew to this spot on the back of a tigress, giving the monastery its iconic name. The construction of Paro Taktsang seems almost impossible. The rugged terrain and sheer cliffs make accessing the site a challenge even today. The monastery is accessible only by a steep hiking trail, and yet centuries ago, its builders managed to transport materials and erect the intricate wooden structures that cling to the rocks. With its precarious placement and serene surroundings, the monastery feels otherworldly, as if suspended between earth and the heavens. As we leave this mystical mountaintop, we journey to southern Italy, where an equally enigmatic structure, the Castel del Monte, rises from the plains. Standing alone on a hilltop in Apulia, Italy, the Castel del Monte is an architectural puzzle that has baffled historians for centuries. Built in the mid-13th century by Emperor Frederick II, this octagonal castle is a masterpiece of geometry and symmetry. Unlike typical medieval castles, it has no moat, no defensive walls, and no signs of a military purpose. Its design combines elements of Islamic, classical, and Gothic architecture, leaving scholars to wonder what was its true purpose. The castle's octagonal shape is unique, with 8 towers placed at each corner. The number 8 is thought to have symbolic significance, representing infinity and balance. Inside, the rooms are arranged in a perfect harmony of proportion, suggesting the structure might have been used as an observatory, a hunting lodge, or even a place for secret rituals. The lack of historical records only deepens the mystery, fueling speculation about its connection to alchemy or the Knights Templar. From the Castel del Monte's mathematical precision, we move to the rolling hills of Malaysia, where a more personal mystery unfolds in the haunting beauty of Kellie's castle. Nestled among the lush greenery of Perak, Malaysia, Kellie's castle stands as a haunting monument to ambition and heartbreak. Built in the early 20th century by Scottish planter William Kellie Smith, the castle was meant to be a grand symbol of love and legacy. However, its construction was abruptly halted when Smith died of pneumonia in 1926, leaving the castle incomplete and its halls eerily silent. Kellie's castle blends Western and Eastern architectural styles with Moorish arches, Greco-Roman columns, and elements inspired by Indian temples. One of its most mysterious features is an elevator shaft, intended to house the first elevator in Malaysia, which was never completed. Secret tunnels run beneath the castle, adding an air of intrigue to its already mysterious aura. Locals whisper tales of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena, claiming that Smith's restless spirit still roams the corridors. On the island of Crete, the Palace of Knossos stands as a window into the mysterious Minoan civilization, one of the earliest advanced societies in Europe. This sprawling complex, covering over 150,000 square feet, was constructed around 3,000 years ago, and served as the political and ceremonial heart of Minoan culture. But its intricate layout and vivid frescoes have sparked countless questions about its purpose and the people who built it. The palace's labyrinthine design is said to have inspired the myth of the Minotaur, a half-man, half-bull creature that lived in a maze. The sheer complexity of Knossos suggests it may have been more than a royal residence. Some believe it was a center for religious rituals or an administrative hub. Excavations have revealed advanced features like a sophisticated drainage system and colorful murals depicting bull-leaping ceremonies, hinting at a culture rich in symbolism and mystery. Despite its grandeur, the Minoans disappeared mysteriously around 1200 BCE, possibly due to a volcanic eruption or an invasion. Their legacy, however, lives on in the myths and ruins of Knossos. Leaving the Mediterranean behind, we now travel to the surreal landscapes of Cappadocia, where the fairy chimneys whisper tales of ancient ingenuity and survival. In the heart of Turkey, the fairy chimneys of Cappadocia rise like something from a dream. These natural rock formations, sculpted by centuries of volcanic eruptions and erosion, served as the foundation for an astonishing feat of human creativity. For thousands of years, people carved homes, churches, and entire cities into the soft volcanic rock, creating an underground world unlike anything else on Earth. One of the most fascinating examples is Derinkuyu, an underground city that plunges over 200 feet deep and could house up to 20,000 people. These subterranean dwellings, connected by tunnels, were used as shelters during times of invasion. Above ground, The chimneys themselves have been transformed into cave homes and monasteries, some of which are still in use today. The interiors are cool and dark, with walls adorned with ancient carvings and frescoes that reveal the deep spirituality of the people who lived here. The fairy chimneys blur the line between natural wonder and human ingenuity, standing as a testament to the resilience and resourcefulness of ancient civilizations. As we leave the magical terrain of Cappadocia, we head to India, where a temple carved entirely from a single rock challenges everything we think we know about ancient construction. In Maharashtra, India, the Kailasa temple of Ellora defies belief. This massive structure, part of the Ellora Caves complex, was carved from a single basalt cliff face in the 8th century. The temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva, and is the largest monolithic structure in the world, featuring towering pillars, intricately carved sculptures, and a central shrine that seems to float in its courtyard. What makes the Kailasa temple so astonishing is the method of its construction. Rather than being built from the ground up, it was excavated from the top down, with artisans removing over 880 million pounds of rock to reveal the masterpiece within. The precision and scale of the carvings suggest an almost superhuman level of skill, with some researchers speculating that it may have been created using advanced tools or techniques lost to time. The temple's elaborate carvings depict scenes from Hindu mythology, but its creation remains shrouded in mystery. How did the builders achieve such symmetry and detail without modern machinery? Was it the work of thousands of laborers over decades, or was there a secret technique that has since been forgotten? As we marvel at this monumental achievement, the Kailasa temple leaves us wondering how much of ancient innovation we have yet to rediscover. Rising from the lowest plains of northern China, the Shimao pyramid is a recent and stunning archaeological discovery that challenges our understanding of ancient history. Built over 4,000 years ago, this sprawling structure is part of a massive city, covering nearly 1,000 acres. Unlike most pyramids, Shimao's step terraces are fortified with high stone walls, suggesting a mix of ceremonial and defensive purposes. What makes Shimao truly fascinating are its intricate carvings and jade artifacts, hinting at a culture advanced in both art and engineering. The site predates the Great Wall by centuries, yet its creators remain largely unknown. As we ponder this ancient mystery, we move from China's enigmatic past to the deserts of Egypt, where another pyramid challenges conventional history, the Black Pyramid. Hidden among the sands of Dashur, the Black Pyramid of Amenemhat III stands as a haunting relic of ancient Egypt. Unlike its more famous counterparts, this pyramid's blackened, crumbling exterior reveals a tragic design flaw. Constructed using mud bricks encased in limestone, its inner chambers began to collapse shortly after completion, leaving it abandoned. Despite its ruined state, the Black Pyramid holds secrets. Its burial chambers are among the most complex ever built, featuring intricate passageways and false doors meant to thwart tomb robbers. Was it an experiment in architecture gone wrong, or does it hold a deeper purpose? As the sands whisper its secrets, we turn to the cliffside marvels of New Mexico, where ancient ingenuity meets rugged beauty. Nestled in the rocky canyons of New Mexico, the Bandelier cliff dwellings tell the story of a resilient people who thrived in an unforgiving landscape. These dwellings, carved into volcanic tuff over 800 years ago by the ancestral Puebloans, feature rooms, kivas, and storerooms embedded in the cliffs. What stands out is their harmony with the natural environment. The dwellings are accessible by ladders and trails, hinting at a community that prioritized defense and sustainability. The carvings and petroglyphs left behind provide glimpses into their spiritual lives, though the reasons for their eventual departure remain a mystery. As we leave these cliffs behind, we travel to Malta, where ancient temples hold their own enigmatic allure. Perched on a hill overlooking the Mediterranean Sea, the Hagar Qim temples in Malta are among the oldest freestanding structures in the world. Dating back over 5,000 years, these limestone temples feature massive stone slabs, some weighing up to 44,000 pounds, arranged with stunning precision. The temples align with celestial events, suggesting an advanced understanding of astronomy. Intricate carvings of spirals and animal figures add an artistic touch, hinting at a deep spiritual connection to the cosmos. Despite their age and significance, little is known about the people who built them. From these ancient stones, we move to another enigma. So get ready. In the quiet countryside of Brittany, France, lies one of the world's most enigmatic prehistoric sites, the Carnac Stones. Stretching over 2 miles, this arrangement of more than 3,000 upright stones, or menhirs, is the largest collection of its kind on Earth. The stones, some weighing over 110,000 pounds and standing up to 15 feet tall, were erected over 7,000 years ago. But who built them, and why? Some theories suggest the Carnac Stones were a massive astronomical observatory, aligning with the solstices and celestial bodies. Others believe they served as a spiritual site, with the stones symbolizing an eternal connection to the gods or the afterlife. Local legends even claim the stones were an ancient army turned to stone by a sorcerer. What's baffling is the precision and effort required to transport and arrange these massive stones without advanced tools. As the mysteries of Carnac linger, we journey to a different kind of precision, the star forts whose symmetrical beauty hides untold secrets. With their distinctive star-shaped designs, star forts are a marvel of military engineering that emerged during the Renaissance. These geometrically perfect fortresses, found all over the world, were built to withstand the advent of gunpowder artillery. But their purpose and construction go beyond mere defense. From Fort Bourtange in the Netherlands to the Goryokaku Fort in Japan, these forts are steeped in mystery and precision. The geometry of star forts is mesmerizing. Their angular bastions and moats create an almost otherworldly symmetry, blending function with art. But how did their architects achieve such mathematical perfection centuries ago? Some believe these designs hold esoteric meanings with links to sacred geometry and even the stars themselves. Others see them as symbols of power and control designed to project dominance. That's about it. Write in the comments which objects seemed the most unusual to you. For more useful information, watch other videos.